At Granite 5, when we talk about accessibility, we really mean trying to be inclusive for absolutely everybody. So, for example, if you think about whether we're thinking about a specific website or population as a whole, there are a small number of people with poor vision, blind, visual impairments, etc. And similarly, there's a small number of people with 20/20 vision. The most amount of people, if this is the number of people, most people are kind of in this bracket here. Now, we will assume for the purpose of this exercise, the graphic designers we have, the UX, UI designers, young male designer, for example, in this instance, is going to have really good vision. We're going to be here. So we can make the assumption, it's safe to assume that everybody thereafter, between here and here, is going to be able to see as well as this person, and to interact with, to use, to see the fine detail, to be able to pinch, to swipe, to navigate on a touchscreen device, for example. We also pay close attention to the fact that people with visual impairments down here will have a great number of assistive devices to help them with their everyday lives, but also to help them with their online experience. So whether that be people who might not be using a mouse, people who might be blind, people who are using screen readers, people who are using braille machines, all sorts of different types of assistive technologies. It kind of leaves this gap here, which is something that we're familiar with. So when we're thinking accessibility, we're not thinking necessarily just about the people down here. We're thinking about the bigger picture. We're thinking about true accessibility. These users are already considered because they're the same or better ability as the designer. But our approach to accessibility is to consider everybody from end to end.